Hi there. We're gonna do some Hydrodip. I am just inserting, that's the better word that I'm looking for, my foam insert into my cup. I've got my Target bag. Oh my goodness, it's not being very friendly. Got my Target bag here just to keep my cup insert pretty decently clean. And I put foam grip at the bottom, or shelf liner is a better word for it, around the bottom of it so it really grips tight, because when I fling it around, I don't really want it going everywhere. So we want our water lukewarm, and that is because I just poured a whole soup pot full of nearly boiling water in there because it's just not warm enough here to get it where I need it. So we're using these two colors, the Rust-Oleum navy blue and sun yellow. So you want your water deep enough that your cup won't hit the bottom whenever you're done. So I'm just gonna do this one at a time. The blue definitely does take over the yellow, but you want enough in there that you won't end up with any bald spots. With a cup that is primed white, you'll end up with white spots. If it's not primed at all, your colors may not pop as good, which is fine. Some people like it on a stainless base. But also you will have silver showing through on your bald spots. Alright, I think this is about all I need. So I'm gonna let that kind of converge in on itself. I definitely see some spots that are bald. I'm just gonna do this for good measure because the yellow's on the bottom of that. So get a nice firm grip. You want to go in at an angle and kind of twist it. And then once you get past the surface of the rim of the cup, swirl it around, and that's what we've got there. It's pretty cool. I like how it has more yellow on one side than blue, because the decal that will go on this is actually blue and yellow. So once I get my hands on it, I will, I'll see which side is going to be the most flattering, and then apply it. I'll do a layer of epoxy just so it's not going straight onto the spray paint. But that is how you do that. And then there are little water droplets all over here. I blow on them. I've seen some people say they use a blow dryer. Some people just blast it with heat. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat. I did end up with one bald spot right there. That's okay though, because I'll just touch that up with acrylic paint, or maybe I'll spray my finger. After this is dry, I might spray my finger and dab it in those couple of little spots. Those were probably air bubbles that did that. But my process here, this is my second attempt at a Hydrodip tutorial. You fill your bucket up as far as your cup requires. It doesn't have to be all the way full. You can kind of see the rim inside mine that shows kind of my normal. And then some people say that they're successful at doing this with cold water. I feel like I have better results when I have warm water. I just feel like it maybe doesn't dry as fast. That may not be the right terminology for it, but that's pretty good right there. I like it. So that's the gist of it. Just alternate. You can do lots of colors. I have had one experience with doing metallic paint, and it turned out all right, but it definitely didn't seem like it was quite as easy to flow out. Some people say that you shouldn't mix brands. I'm actually kind of leaning towards Rust-Oleum 2X for almost everything lately. The Krylon just doesn't seem to fit or coat as well for my taste. So you do that, you spray, whatever process you want. You can do as many colors as you can manipulate. And then just slowly go in there kind of at an angle. You don't want to go straight down like that because that won't be quite as nice from what I understand. I haven't tried it though. So I think these lighter lines right here may be where it kind of separated, and they may have been clear had I not sprayed over it. Not positive. Like I said, this isn't my strong suit, but I need these for a school auction, so I kind of had to get out here and do it, whether I wanted it or not. So if you have any questions, leave a comment. Sorry for the road noise that y'all are hearing. I live out in the country, but there is one major road that runs in front of our house. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll try my best to answer them. I'm not an expert at this by any means. I've had a few successful ones, but if you don't mind, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out. And if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. You'll get notification every time we do a new upload. So that's it for this one. Have a good one. Okay, I decided to go ahead and do the other one as well. So I've got my smaller cup because it's part of the set prepped and ready. So we're just gonna do the same thing. How are you acting up? This one I don't feel like I'm gonna need as much because it is a 20 ounce versus a 30 ounce. But I'm still gonna be overly cautious. Especially since I didn't dump this water and redo it like you normally would. So I don't want any of the peripheral stuff stuck to the side to be on my cup, just because there's probably going to be some debris there. Probably wouldn't hurt too to do this with a mask on, because I definitely feel like I'm breathing some in. Maybe I'm not, but maybe I am. All right, so once again, we're going to go at an angle here. A little bit of a curve, twirl, whatever you want to call it, and straight up. You want to do this because, yeah, I have too much on top. That's okay. Because you don't want your cup to pick up any of the other paint that's on the top, because it's almost like double dipping it on accident. So that turned out kind of cool. It's like a little Nickelodeon splat. It's kind of cool when they're all different like that. I didn't twist it enough, but that's okay. It's still cool, and it'll still have the school logo on it. I may hide some of the extreme yellow just so that they don't both look overpoweringly yellow. But I'm going to shake off the excess, and that's it. So there's all kinds of color combos you can do. I did one, my very first Hydrodip was a baby blue, white, gold. I can't think of the other color. I was really not sure how that was going to turn out, but it turned out really cool. That's actually on my Facebook page in one of my albums. And I made a mess out of this one because I wasn't paying attention, or I sprayed too much. I'm not real sure what happened. I think my problem is that this cup mount is so far down. It literally is all around the rim right there. You see that right there? It's gonna be a big old mess to clean up, but it shouldn't be anything that acetone won't attack and take care of for me. So I'm just gonna continue blowing off these bubbles. Actually went inside and blow dried the bigger one. I might heat gun this one just to see what the results are. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, and you have any questions, leave a comment. Like I said just a few minutes ago, if you like my videos, please subscribe. I can't talk. Oh my goodness. So anyways, that's it. Have a good one.